Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing today? So for today's video, we did get sponsored by ELO Vagabond. So they actually hit me up. They sent me an email. They said they liked my channel and they thought that this would be a perfect place to basically show off their controller. I'm gonna be honest though about the controller though. I uh, as you guys have seen my channel, I enjoy making videos with control support on mobile games, especially games like COD Mobile, Warzone Mobile, games like that. So for them to sponsor us, I'm super appreciative that they thought of us and thought our channel was good enough. So I appreciate everyone that watches. And yeah, so let's get into this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care if like I get a lot of money off of it or not, but for them just to send us a controller, that's super nice of them. And I was super happy because the controller looks like it's pretty good. So um, I'm really excited to try it out. I feel like the way it looks already looks really good. It kind of reminds me of like a PS5, but you split it in half and you put the phone in the middle, which is pretty dope. I really like the way that looks, and I have already seen it, so it's not like I'm just now unboxing it and seeing it now. So I have seen what it looks like, and like I said, I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. But I just wanted to make it as professional as I can, so you guys can see what it looks like when you buy it. It does cost $100. I will have my code down below if you guys want to buy it. You know that way I think you get 15% off. So instead of paying $100, you pay $85, which can save you quite a bit instead of paying, the full $107. You pay less. But yeah, so if you guys want to use my code, it'll be down below in the description. But so let's get into this controller. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. And then I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay, and I'll probably screen record it on my phone, and then just kind of show you guys what it looks like as I'm playing as well. But this is the controller. The box I think looks really good. I really like the way the box. I think it looks really cool. Um, as I said before, I I like this type of style of controller. I think that it looks really professional, and it looks like a mobile controller, which is what I really like about the controller. And it feels pretty good. It is a USB C. I don't know if they have the lightning port, because that's pretty much like pretty old school now, and a lot of the iPhones and Androids are only USB C. So I feel like a lot of new controllers are probably gonna stay away from lightning ports, just because some of those phones don't even allow you to play games like Warzone Mobile, and probably even COD Mobile in the future. But um, so that's why a lot of these controllers are probably going to stay away from that. But uh, like I said, the controller feels really good. It has the buttons as an Xbox controller, and I can show you the Xbox controller I have here. As you can see, it's kind of similar. Um, I'll show you down here as well. And then, as you can see, it's got the same layout. Everything is the same, and obviously, it's just kind of like splitting it down the middle. I think the way it feels and grips, though, it's kind of more like a PS5 controller, but obviously, like having it up and down, like the analog sticks is kind of like it's the same as the Xbox controller. It does have back buttons as well, which is really really cool, as you guys can see. And I think having the back buttons, especially on mobile games, is such a an advantage for controller players, because basically, if you don't know what it does, it basically allows you to have, like, if you want to jump, instead of pressing jump and then switching a gun or something, you'll have to like move your thumb like from one button to the other. Instead of being able to do that, you could just switch a gun and jump at the same time. Instead of being able to use just four fingers, you can basically use all six, which gives you a big advantage. It's like playing on a mobile device and being able to play with six fingers. So obviously, the more you can use, the better it is, just because you have a bigger advantage. Kind of like a keyboard and mouse player, they can touch as many buttons as they want. It's just so much better, and you're gonna have a big advantage when you do that. So the way it looks, though, I like the way it looks. It feels pretty good. For I think for spending $100 though, I will say I feel like it is a little expensive. I personally use a PS4 controller a lot. I use an Xbox One controller, and I find those controllers all the time for like 20-30 bucks. And those are some of the best controllers that you can use. So if you want to know why you have to download the app, so basically you do have to download an app when you are using this controller. The reason you have to download it is so that you can actually adjust the buttons. That's something that I really like about this controller, is that you can actually map the buttons that you want to use. So if you guys want to change the buttons, the button layout, you can actually do that on this app. So which is really cool. A lot of controllers like the regular, if you guys saw my last video, I showed you guys how you can basically change that on your settings on any iPhone or iPad basically. But for like Android users that don't have that option, you will have the option on a controller like this where you can change the buttons on the app, which is super useful. You can change the buttons on the back as well. So that's why you have to have this app. I will give them credit for that. That is something that's really unique, something on a PS4, on a PS5 controller that you're not going to be able to do. Same with the Xbox controllers. So that's, I will say that is something that I like about it. And maybe like if you are really competitive and you want to be one of the best players on a controller for mobile games, maybe that spending those extra 20-30 bucks may be worth it just to have the back buttons and to be able to map the buttons that you want to use. But that's just something I will say and give them credit for. Okay, so now we are going to be playing the game, and I'm going to be showing you guys some gameplay so you can see what it looks like when I'm using this controller. I feel like I'm a pretty good controller player, so um, hopefully I can show you everything you guys want to see while I play on this controller.
Team Deathmatch.
Those guys.
Enemy Shock RC is coming. Target down. Bound. We've taken the lead.
No way.
Eat back. Changing mag.
Reloading, cover me.
Enemy down. Enemy down.
Nice, let's go. I really do like this controller. I think it's actually worth the money. If you guys want to be like one of the best controller players out there, I think this can actually push you to, this can definitely get you to be one of the best players out there if you're a super competitive person. But a lot of the mobile games, they're not going to really let you compete against touch players just because they just want to separate the lobbies, especially in COD Mobile. So I totally understand if somebody wants to play on a PS4, PS5 controller, or an Xbox controller instead of this, because they are a lot cheaper and they are really good controllers to mobile phones. So something like this, I would only recommend if you want to be competitive. Having those back buttons is something super useful. The feel of the controller definitely feels really good as well. I definitely think that this is worth the money if you are a super competitive person. Maybe you want to play in some tournaments that some streamers do or something. But if you're looking to be a super competitive person on COD Mobile, with the COD Mobile tournaments, I wouldn't really suggest this just because they don't allow it pretty much. They separate the lobbies, so it's kind of hard for you guys to play in the same lobbies it's kind of hard for you guys to like get noticed as a controller player. As soon as they hear you're a controller player, they're just gonna ignore you. They're not gonna let you play in tournaments that are like, even some streamers will not allow you to play in tournaments just because they want to make it only touch players. But if you want to be one of the best players on a controller, this definitely will help you get there. Um, this is something I'm definitely going to use a lot more. I think that this is a really good controller. I like it. Um, I wanted to say that maybe you should stick to like a PS4 or Xbox controller, but I think this controller is just really really good. It's worth the money. If you guys want to buy one, you guys should use my link down below. You can use my code and you'll get $15 off. And but if you don't want to get one, I totally understand. There's nothing wrong with it as well. There's so many options out there nowadays that a lot of controllers out there are really useful. And at the end of the day, I just play COD Mobile. I play mobile games for the content. I do it for fun. It's something I've enjoyed doing since I was a little kid. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's gonna be it for this video. Um, a little bit about the channel just to end it. I'm probably gonna be on a cruise right now. So I probably will not be uh posting as much. I wanna I'll probably post a little like more shorts and have them scheduled, but I probably won't post like a longer video just because I want to enjoy my vacation and I don't want to get stressed out over making videos while I'm on vacation. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be making a lot more videos on my second channel if you guys want to check that out. But all right, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.